If a child came up to me tomorrow and said, I want to play college soccer, here's exactly what I'd do. It's not what sounds good online, it's not what recruiting companies sell, just what actually gives players a real chance at getting noticed. But why listen to me? Well, I've coached over 1,000 soccer players, some of which went on to play in college, and a lot that didn't. And what's surprising to most people is that the difference that I've seen really wasn't down to effort or desire, it was all about clarity. So here's how I'd approach it if I were you. Let's dive in. Step number one, I'd stop rushing the timeline. The very first thing that I would do is slow everything down because college coaches don't care about how good you were at 11 years old. What matters to them is how good you are at 18 to 22 years old. And the reality is development is not linear and early pressure can often backfire. That pressure that was a great high-level player at 11 years old may quit the game by the time they're 16 or 17, or their development may have stopped and others have caught up or gone past them. So my focus early on would be loving the game, learning to train correctly, and building confidence. Because college recruiting often starts much later than most players and parents think. We're not talking about Alabama football where 10-year-old defensive ends are getting recruited and given scholarships. We're not talking about the Premier League and the academy systems that they have down to U8. We're talking about you're a normal player, you want to improve, and you want to find a college playing opportunity. Step number two, I focus on daily habits, not highlights. And I'll use this famous phrase from England, coaches aren't looking for a flash in the pan, which means they're not looking for a player that looks promising, but then doesn't turn out the way that you expect. Because it's not about the goals, the clips, the rankings, or the attention. It's about the habits that you create. So instead, you should be focusing on consistency, coachability, body language, and work rate. College coaches recruit players that they can trust and believe in. So while a highlight reel might open that door, your habits are what's going to keep that door open and give you further opportunities. Step number three, I prioritize the right environment. And while any environment can lead to either success or failure, I would focus on player development, not just the label or a league that a team plays in. That means asking yourself important questions like, is my kid improving here? Are they being coached or just managed? Are mistakes allowed and encouraged? And is the focus more on wins or actual player development? Playing time with purpose beats sitting on the bench with a certain badge on your shirt. You need to be getting playing time if you want to improve and achieve your goals. Step number four, I'd really protect confidence during those teen years. This is where a lot of parents and families lose the plot. Ages 12 to 16 are really hard. Bodies change, roles change, confidence gets tested. Everything is really changing during these years for both the players and their families. And if your kid hasn't struggled and failed up until this point of 12 to 16 years old, I would remind that kid saying struggling and failing are parts of real development that you actually need if you want to go on and improve. And finally, step number five, I'd make a realistic plan. Now, realistic is the key word here, and I'd also wait until those later years, those high school ages, where you start to define a plan for what their future might look like. This is where you really look at the specifics of college soccer programs. You look at the level, you look at the right fit, you look at the coaching, and you look at the academics. Because not every college path looks the same, and that's okay. What you're really looking for is opportunity. There are opportunities at a D3 level that may be just as good as opportunities at a D1 level. Maybe you can go NAIA and earn scholarship money that you couldn't get at D3 to D1 levels. And this goes back to the earlier point about finding the right environment. What is the right fit? What is going to help you personally the most? So if a kid came up to me tomorrow and said they want to play college soccer, this is exactly what I would do. I would chase growth, consistency, and finding the right environment. Now, if this video helped you, go ahead and drop a like, share it with some friends, comment down below and let me know which step you think is the most important, and make sure you subscribe because I post videos every week talking about similar topics that can help you become a better footballer. Thank you. Catch you in the next video.